Welcome to the Gift Podcast. Okay, buti na talaga hindi pa ako nag-record. I wasn't talking yet kasi it wasn't recording pala. But anyway, hello guys. Good morning, Charis. It's 1 a.m. for me. Yeah, it's 1:08 a.m. specifically. And my thoughts are lingering, so sabi ko, let's record a podcast. Kasi I was just scrolling down sa mga. Kasi di ba sometimes sa Instagram, follow me on my Instagram, guys. Sometimes sa Instagram, I ask you guys like podcast topics, and then I was scrolling through the response, and then may nakita akong respond na like sabi niya, loneliness in teenager. Ano yun? Babasahin ko ha. Kasi nakaka-relate din ako neto ngayon eh. So sabi ko, okay, let's grab a mic. One thing about I like with podcasting is that I can record anything whenever I want. Kasi usually pag gabi talaga, pag ganitong oras, saka na alive yung mga thoughts ko and mga overthink, ganun-ganun. So, ganitong oras pa siya lumalabas. So yeah, but anyway, sorry if maingay yung aircon kasi naka-on na siya. But anyway, yung sabi niya is he or she recommended the topic loneliness in teenage life, not getting the social fun that others get. Yun yung, respond niya. And then parang like napasapit din ako na ako din actually yun talaga yung problema ko now. Loneliness in teenage life. Not everyone kasi not all teenager like gets like the same social interactions as other teenage people get. Like for example, yung iba kasi, yung mga nakikita ko sa mga stories ng mga friends ko, they go out with their friends, they go to the beach, or they go hang out, road trip, mag ganito ganyan, night drives. Wala akong ganun eh. Tapos, there's this part of me na parang, am I wasting my teenage life? Like, naka-question ko yung sarili ko. Kasi I'm not getting the same amount of fun when it comes to like, with friends. I'm not getting the same amount of fun as like my other friends get. Kasi, other teenagers, they have this thing that's called core group, 'di ba? Yung grupo talaga na friends na you belong to that group. Pero ako kasi I don't have that eh. I have many friends, but I don't have a core group. I have this one friend pero lumipad na siya sa States. Like, kahapon lang. So, 'di ba? Ako na lang talaga may isa dito. Yeah, that's one of my problems these days. Especially ngayon na summer. Kasi usually pag summer, yung mga nakikita ko talaga sa mga stories ng friends ko, they go out, they just go out and like they have fun and live their life. Pero ako wala akong friends eh. I don't have friends to do that. I have many friends but I don't have that group of friends to be with, all the time. I don't belong to someone. Yeah, oo nga pala. You know what? One time I realized talaga na I don't belong to anyone. I mean, like, I don't belong to a group. Na-realize ko kasi there's this one friend of mine na kasama kaming umuwi. Eh, hindi umuwi. Kasama kaming we went down from our classroom to the school gate together. It was my classmate. And then yung group of friends niya, they were actually waiting for her sa like gate. They were waiting for her because maybe they were like gonna go out for a lunch and stuff. And then parang na-realize ko pagbabay ko sa kanya, sige bye, ingat kayo. Ako, there's no one waiting for me. Like, ganun, 'di ba? Like, walang group of friends na nag-aantay sa'kin para, "Uy, gala tayo, uy, lunch tayo," gano'n. So, parang na-realize ko din no'n, I mean, like, parang like na-struck ako ng lightning or ano ba, like parang sinampal ako sa mukha na, "You don't belong to a group of friends. You don't have anyone." Like parang na gano'n ako, and then after that, actually, when I went home, parang nasira talaga yung afternoon ko. Like, parang, oh my gosh, oo nga 'no, there's no one. No one, no friends are waiting for me outside the gate just to go out for lunch. Wala akong ganun. Now that I saw that, like, respond, parang nasabi ko talaga na like, yeah, I think it's nice to discuss this in the podcast kasi baka madami ding teenagers na nakakapag-experience ng ganito. Yun, anyway, wait lang. I literally like jumped right into the topic. But hi guys, how's your day? Happy Friday. Sorry, I was like I had my thoughts kasi so I had to say it before like I forget it. That's why like, I can't even talk properly. It's 1 a.m. but whatever. So yeah, happy Friday guys. How's everyone doing? I hope you're doing well and fine and well and good and yeah. Anyway, going back. That was just advertisement lang yun. Oh my god, I sound so not lively. Sorry ha, kasi hindi ako pwedeng mag-loud masyado. Kasi it's 1 a.m. nga. And then, actually, matutulog na sana talaga ako. Eh, yun nga, nakita ko. So, like, ganun. But my voice doesn't sound very, for me ha, it doesn't sound like how it usually sound sa podcast. But yeah. Anyway, anyway. So yeah, going back to the topic. That was just like a personal story of mine. Loneliness in teenage life. Actually, ako, for those people who know me, I'm an introvert person. Like introverted talaga ako ng malala, 'di ba? I took the MBTI test. It came out not 97% anymore actually, but 80 somewhat some 80%, 87%, 83% na lang. But still, that's still high. Parang mga 83% introverted. And then I really like being alone. Like super. Like I mean, yeah, I like it. Like it's very peaceful, it's very calming, no one's gonna judge you, no one's gonna talk something about you and stuff like that. You can do the things that you want if you're alone. But there are times din, especially now, ewan ko bakit, pero especially now, na there are times na I really crave for friends. And I don't have much friends. So I don't have friends to go out with. So usually when I go out, I just go alone. For example, gusto ko mag-cafe. I have no one to call. Like, hey, cafe tayo. My one friend, hindi siya pinapayagan and then malayo yung bahay niya. So, hindi kami nakakapag-go out. So, yun na, I have no one to call. I have no one to tell na like, uy, baka gusto mo mag-cafe together, chika-chika, gano'n. I have no one to do that. Like, ako lang talaga mag-isa. When I go to the mall, when I go out, when I go to a cafe and like, get some break from this house, ako lang talaga mag-isa. So, yun, there are times, especially now, na I really crave for friends. And you know what? Whenever I go to school, even though like it's so tiring to like wake up in the morning, prepare for school, but I kind of like it because I'm surrounded with friends. It feels nice to be around my classmates and my friends. Even though hindi ko sila core group, basta nandun, may friends ako. I'm surrounded with friends. It feels nice. And I crave it a lot, especially now, actually. To be honest lang talaga. I don't really like admit this, but I crave for friends, guys. Yeah, kasi ako, I'm always in my room. Hindi din ako yung type na tao na nakakapag-make friends agad-agad eh. Kasi an introverted person nga. So, it's very hard for me to make friends. And then, parang naisip ko, my gosh, grade 12 na ako the next school year. 1 year na lang and then my high school years will end. Am I really wasting my high school life being alone? Like, may questions ako na ganun eh. And then like, parang nasasayangan ako. So like, I need friends. Ganun. Gusto ko din ma-experience yung mga na-experience ng iba na like, they go out to the beach with their friends or naliligo sila sa mga, waterfalls, sa mga sapa. Is sapa, Tagalog. Basta yun. Like lakes or river or what. Like, mga ganun. And then they have fun. They have overnight sleepovers. Ako, wala akong ganun eh. So yeah, I'm also in the same page as you. Commenter or responder. Responder. So yeah, that's why I'm always grateful that I'm always like happy whenever like may ganap kami sa school. I mean, hindi naman like ganap sa school, but whenever like, uy, gawa tayo ng research. Oh, 'di ba? Yung mga ganun, actually, I like it na I get to do research with my friends instead of doing things alone. Like, even though nagtatrabaho kami, at least I'm doing it with other people. I'm not alone inside a four-walled room, 'di ba? It feels different kasi if you're with other people. Actually, now that I realize I'm still young, I have many years. I still have like what, 3 years, 4 years ahead of me before my teenage years end. So baka may, I will still meet a lot of new people and stuff. So there's no need for me to rush din naman. But it's gonna be different in college kasi I think. But they also say, kasi they say, diba, there's this phrase na like high school will be the best part, one of, the best parts of your life. So like, parang ako na patapos na yung high school para sa akin, feeling ko, did I just waste my high school? Like, parang I didn't really interact with people, I didn't have much friends. Like, I couldn't do the things that my friends did, or like the people around me, my batchmates. Gala-gala sila with their friends. And then ako, nasa kwarto lang. Ano na, girl? So, di ba? But, maybe in college, there will be a lot of new things pa. I will meet a lot of new people, and hopefully my core group ako. Hopefully I have friends that I belong to, kasi nung pagbaba ko talaga, and then like na-realize ko na I don't belong to anyone. Like, I don't have a core group. Para talaga akong sinampal sa Mukate. So yeah, yun lang naman. But you know what? I think even though like you're an introverted person, I think going out with, kasi there was a time in my life, grabe naman. There was a time na like I was like, I really don't want friends. I just want to be alone, ganun. But now that I'm craving for friends, I'm like, yeah, I want friends, bro. Like, I have no one to like gala with. Same din sa pamilya. Ako yung eldest, so yung mga kapatid ko, bata pa. Hindi kagaya ng ibang mga kaklase ko na may mga ate sila, may mga ate kuya. O di gumagala sila kasama yung mga ate kuya nila. Eh, paano na yan? Ako yung ate dito sa pamilya. 'Di ba? Pero may cousins din naman ako. Actually, most of the times instead of friends, I hang out with my cousins. We go badminton, ganun. But yun na nga, it happens sometimes lang. Iba kasi yung feeling, 'di ba, pag friends. And then yung friends talaga yung mga kasama mo, ganun. Pero unfortunately, wala akong core group. So, yeah. What I can say about this though, like being a teenager and having a lonely life, not getting the social fun that others get. What I can say about this is that if you're still young, actually, um, like, wag kang ma-pressure. I also say this to myself na like my friends or the people that's like around my age, they get to do all these things with their friends, and then ako parang I get jealous, and then I get pressured na bakit ako hindi ganun? Bakit ako walang friends? Gano'n. Maybe the time will come that I will have friends, maybe hindi pa sa high school, but maybe sa college. Kasi, if mamadaliin mo yung sitwasyon, maybe the outcome won't be good. So, parang like, oh, I really want friends right now. So, you just like, pick friends, and then like, you end up in a like bad group of friends, and it's gonna be a lot worse. Being in a bad group of friends is a lot worse than being a lonely teenager, just so you know. So yeah, don't really like rush things if you're feeling lonely. Like parang, is there something wrong with me? Ganon, di ba yung mga feelings natin? Actually, we're on the same side actually. So yung mga advice ko, kailangan ko nang I have to tell it to myself too. But yeah, yun na nga, the time will come, maybe sa college pa tayo, na magkakaroon ng mga ganun na mga ganap sa buhay. And you don't need to rush things kasi maybe, yun na nga yung sinabi ko kanina, maybe bad yung outcome. Also, treasure the moments that you get to hang out with your friends, even though that's just like, it happens sometimes. Para sa akin talaga, if ever lang malabas ako with friends, I really, I'm really thankful na like, for example, yung farewell party sa ano namin, sa section namin. I was really happy actually. And then every time I go to school, I'm happy to see my classmates and stuff. Be like grateful. Don't take it for granted kasi pag summer na, 'di ba? Kagaya sa akin ngayon, wala na akong kausap, 'di ba? Yung isang friend ko pa pumunta na ng States. So, 1 a.m. ngayon, 1 p.m. dun sa kanila, 'di ba? So, magkasalungat yung oras namin, so medyo mahirap yung pag-video call. Tapos jet lag pa yun, girl. Grabing travel nun. Pero anyway, yun na nga, don't take things for granted if you're with your friends kasi once time pass, you'll just look at those and then you'll realize na they were great memories, you know? There's this quote na, I forgot, but there's this quote na, wait, let me search it up because I really want to share it to you guys. Oh yeah, there, this one. Thankfully, it's like a very famous quote, so it just came out. But the quote says, "Sometimes you never know the value of a moment until it becomes a memory." By Dr. Seuss. Is that right? When I saw that, actually, I started to really appreciate the moments, especially with my friends or with my classmates or with whoever I am with. I tend to like look around every time, like parang I really like this moment. I tend to look around and like this will become a memory that I will really keep in my heart, you know? Like parang ganun ako. Like I appreciate each moment. Ever since I heard that quote, I started to like appreciate the moments that I get to spend with other people a lot more. And yeah, parang, don't take things for granted, you know. And yeah, I want to end this podcast with that quote. Sometimes you never know the value of a moment until it becomes a memory, by Dr. Seuss. So yeah, yun lang. Yun lang yung thoughts ko for this kadlawon, for this day maybe. Maybe if you're also like a lonely teenager like me and like the person who commented, appear, charis. High five, charis. But yeah, maybe, time will come. The universe will give us our group of friends. Don't rush things because you might fall in a bad hole. So, yeah, yun lang naman. Goodbye, guys. Bye. Good night. Good morning. Good afternoon. Whatever. Bye.